to stream or record gameplay from the Nintendo Switch. And I wanted to get your guys' opinion on something. I wanted to know what games you'd like to see me play on the Nintendo Switch. Some of the games that I have planned on playing include Super Smash Bros. What else? I know a lot of people like Animal Crossing, so I might do some Animal Crossing gameplay on that. Maybe some Super Mario. Yeah. Or those are just some of the games that I plan on playing on the Switch. If you'd like to see me play a particular game or narrate a particular game, or if you just prefer me to just do some button pressing ASMR, I can do that as well. You know, one of the things that's fascinated me is role-playing ASMR, but I'm very particular about who I watch. Andy Kay ASMR, I think she does a good job with the roleplay ASMRs. I think she does an excellent job. I'm trying to think of who else. Some of the, or one of the ASMR artists that I've seen in the past do some, I guess it's kind of like roleplay. It's not really. She talks about kind of like what's going on in her neighborhood, and has at times done ASMR with a southern accent. Is I believe Grace V. Wonderful, wonderful ASMR artist. I've subscribed to multiple ASMR artists, but I'd like to think that those are some of my favorites, for sure. I remember on my other channel, someone was interested in making an ASMR channel, but I don't know if that person ever made an ASMR channel. If she's seeing this, did you make an ASMR channel? And if you guys have ASMR channels, I'm always happy to expand my horizons. Oh, I almost forgot. Remy ASMR. She's good. I like her. I like how articulate she is. I also like how intelligent she is. I feel like I feel like she's a lot smarter than I am. Like a lot of the times, I'm amazed at her vocabulary because it's like I know the words, and sometimes she'll throw in words that I've never heard of before. But like sometimes she'll use these words that I'm not used to hearing all the time, and it's like, hey, I'm not the only one who knows that. So, she's cool too, although I don't watch her RP videos, mainly because she does a majority of her RP videos soft-spoken, and I'm a whisper ramble guy, like soft-spoken is not, it's just not for me. I have tried it in the past and I couldn't get the tingles. I could not get the tingles. I could not get the tingles. I could not. I could not get the tingles. In fact, I would probably say it was Andy K and Remy who kind of motivated me to try my hand in ASMR. I can be loud at times, but when I'm really quiet, I've been told that I can soothe someone to sleep. I think I've mentioned that before. So I figured, why not try ASMR? See if I can help anyone else go to sleep or achieve tingles. This gum is actually really tasty. I like this gum. And the gum chewing sounds ain't half bad either. So I hope you guys' weekend is going great. You know, I did say it was going to be a whisper ramble, but here I am just chewing and chewing. I feel like I'm doing a lot more chewing than rambling. Some of you are probably like, hey, don't say anything, Benny, just keep chewing. And some of you are the opposite, you know, talk more, less chewing. I thought about doing an RP video, but I don't think I'd be very good at it. I'm sure you've seen it in some of my past videos, but I tend to stutter quite a bit, which to me bugs me a little bit because it's like I used to not stutter, or if I did, it wasn't as much as I do now. If I speak really slow, I'm okay, but I don't always speak slow. You know, one of the things that I'm needing to basically, what am I trying to say? One of the things I need to pay attention to and start being a little more focused on is on my other channel. I was gonna basically start just doing random videos of gameplay, of skits, just random things. I need to start doing that again. When I first started doing ASMR videos, I was afraid I was going to be bad at it, because a lot of people think that ASMR is easy, and as that's a personal opinion. It's not. I think ASMR is like 70% whispering, 20% editing, and 10% planning. Some of the more advanced ASMR artists, I say advanced, some of the more experienced ASMR artists may disagree, but that's kind of how it is for me. And the problem with me is I don't always like to plan. I like to wing it sometimes. I think if everything goes... Oh, I almost started speaking softly. For me, I think if I start planning everything, I'm not as spontaneous as I'd like to be. For example, I was actually going to record a video reviewing my Surface Go 2 tablet. I don't know why they said it so stagnated. I don't know why it came out so stagnated, but I was gonna review my tablet, but then I was like, I just reviewed a controller. I don't want to review anything else. Because I've always thought reviews were easy. They're not, because you have to make sure you have everything in front of you. Like, for me, yeah, I could, do a little bit of research. You get to see some, you get to hear some of the, I know you can't see my hand movement, I was doing this to the side. You'll hear a little bit of clacking of the keyboard, but I don't know, I think part of a good ASMR artist, I always mess it up. ASM artists. I think a good ASM artist plans ahead when they're reviewing something. And I think that's good because if they don't plan it, then it's kind of hard to review something. Like, truth be told, I had actually recorded a video for the 8-bit DO controller yesterday, along with the tablet, but for me, I'm okay with a little bit of mistakes. Like, we're all human, we all make mistakes. I mean, no one's perfect. But I was not a fan of the quality. And quality is important for me. I am not a perfectionist. But if things are not to a degree the way I want them to be, I have to redo it. And I got fed up with the way the videos were, so I was like, nah, forget it, I'll just redo it. I'll just redo the videos and, deal with it. In fact, that was kind of the reason why I didn't want to review the tablet, because it's like, okay, I've already done 5 videos, technically. Or not 5, 3 videos. I can't count. I've done 3 videos, technically. And I couldn't get the tablet one right, so it's like, no, I'm just gonna review it another day. Like for me, I do it as a hobby, but others, they basically do it as a career. Like, I feel for them. I really do. Like, ASMR is not easy. I know that you guys have been good, and I'm not saying that you guys have done it, but I've seen other channels, other ASMR artist channels where people are like, well, where's your other video? When are you gonna upload next? And it's like, appreciate that. I'm gonna be truthful with you guys. I don't know if this video will, or if this channel. That was weird. I'll be truthful with you guys. I don't know if this channel will ever be, popular or not, but if it is, I hope that you guys have the same patience, or I hope that everyone has the same patience that you guys currently have. Like I said, it's not easy. It's a lot of fun, but it's not easy. And if you're not careful, it can mess with your head. So I don't know why, but my phone decided to just stop on me. I think I ran out of storage space. My bad. What was I talking about before the video cut off? Oh yeah, mental breaks. I know a lot of ASMR artists take mental breaks. Here's the thing, that we're doing this because we want to. If we get money, hey, like for me, I don't get any money at all. I'm not that popular, but that's okay. It's not about the popularity. It's just about helping people out. But even if you do it for the money, if you're good at it, if you're good at it, hey, you're good at it. If you have a talent, definitely use it and make some money off of it, as long as it's not like malicious. So those who are making money, like as long as you keep your passion in check, I think you'll be good. I know sometimes I've heard it happen. I've not seen it personally happen, but I've heard it happen before where, ASMR artists get called out because they're now doing it for money and they've changed. I've heard stories of people, of ASMR artists getting called out because they no longer do the videos the way that they used to do it. They're doing it for the money, so on and so forth, and it's like, we gotta evolve with the times. If you're making money off of this, you gotta cater to those who are willing to pay. But you can't forget where you came from. You can't forget your roots. Not just in ASMR, but in anything that you do. Like, don't ever forget where you came from. Where you came from is important. It's very important to know where you came from. It keeps you in check. And being kept in check is definitely important. Because then if you don't keep yourself in check, you'll let everything go to your head. And if everything falls down, what do you have? So, sorry, I didn't mean for this to turn into some sort of philosophy. I try my best not to talk about philosophy because I'm a purveyor. I don't even know if that's the right word to use. I'm the kind of guy that likes to respect people's ideology, whether they coincide with mine or not. I think that it's important to embrace other people's ideas, not necessarily to make them your own or to convert your entire knowledge base, or you're not basically becoming another person. But when I say embrace, I mean like you're open to the idea and you're like, I can respect that person's beliefs and ideologies. Like for me, I'm a Catholic. I'm not devout by any means necessary, but I'm a Catholic. And I will pray from time I might not agree, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna shun you. You know, I'm the kind of guy who will agree to disagree, as long as we can still be friends. So, I try my hardest to not talk about my philosophy because I don't want people to think, oh, well, he's trying to influence us. I'm not. To put it in perspective, I suck at influencing, in my opinion. Like, I remember I've had friends in the past who would come to me for advice. They'd come to me for advice, and I'd give them advice, and they wouldn't take my advice. Like, sometimes it was like really good advice, and it wasn't anything ambiguous. I guess I should say it wasn't like, well, you know, I could go one or the other. I'll go this way. No, for example, you know, I had some female friends who would get their heart broken by a guy, and then the same guy would come back and talk to them, and my friend would be like, what should I do? Now the answer is obvious. If they broke your heart, you shouldn't come back to them because they could potentially do it again. But I'm also a believer of, you know, always give people a second chance, sometimes a third, never a fourth. So I can see it happening once or twice, but when it starts happening, you know, 3 or more times, it's like, okay. You know, but hey, to each their own. We all learn differently. And I bring that story up because it's like, I feel like, and you might disagree, and if you do, that's totally fine. But I feel like if I was a good influencer, I could have influenced them to be like, no, Benny's right. I shouldn't be with that person. Or, no, Benny's right. I should do that. Or I should do what Benny said. Or not do that stupid thing that I was wanting to do. So, all in all, I don't think I'm a very good influencer. And, like I just said, you know, everyone learns differently. Some people learn through others. You know, if this person experienced it and they've talked about it, then, you know, that person learns, okay, don't do that. Other people learn through experience. So it's like, okay, yeah, I can see that. So, hopefully I didn't make myself sound like a mastermind. That wasn't the whole point. I love helping people out, and it kills me every time someone's like getting hurt. Especially when there's nothing I can do about it. So, I do apologize for the philosophical turn of this whisper ramble. I'm willing to respect everyone's beliefs, as long as you're not hating anyone, and as long as you're respectful and not hurting anyone. Hey, I'm okay with your beliefs. Well, I think I've made this video long enough. We've covered a lot today. I don't even remember everything we've covered. I know I asked you guys how your weekend was. So yeah, I hope that you guys are having a good weekend. We talked a little bit about ASMR artists, some of my favorite ASMR artists, and you are an ASMR artist, or if you prefer me, if you'd like for me to or not review, I don't really think you can review ASMR. If you'd like me to, you know, look or follow a particular ASMR artist, you know, let me know. I'm more than happy to expand my horizons. We talked a little bit about my philosophy. yes, I'm Catholic, but I'm not going to judge you as long as you're not hurting anyone. Now, if you're hurting someone, then I'm gonna judge you, but if you're respectful, if you're kind-hearted, you're okay in my books. You're good in my books. And I'm always happy to give people advice and help people out and see them through their problems. And I'm not expecting everyone to follow my advice. I don't want to go off on another tangent, but I think it is worth mentioning that at one point I did expect people to follow my advice. But that was when I was really cocky, when I was like, oh yeah, I know everything, which I don't. But now I'd like to give people advice just so that they can see things from a different perspective, because it's good to look at things from a third person perspective rather than just, their own. So, no, I'm not expecting people to follow through with what I said, but at least they can understand, they can understand things from a different perspective. I don't think I would have offended anyone, but if you are offended, please let me know. I want to know if I've hurt someone's feelings. If it's something that bugs you, please let me know, and I can hold off on talking about these things. I like how I said I'm done and I'm still talking. I like to talk a lot. I'm so sorry. Anyway, but good things must come to an end. And I had to stop talking because I've got other stuff I need to do. I think I'll go ahead and end it here. I don't know when I'll make my next video. Hopefully, if I'm not busy, I'll get an opportunity to work on my next video. I'll keep you guys posted. But until next time, this is Benny signing off. I'll see you guys later. But until next time, I am wishing each and every one of you good health, good fortune, and happiness. Just good vibes all around. I gotta learn how not to do that with my mic stand.